darling. I am so thrilled and so excited. This conference has been absolutely lit, y'all. I promise you that. So look, as you already see, it says introduce yourself. So go ahead and put your information. Put your information. This may be a chance for you to be highlighted in front of hundreds of people all over the country. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to be getting started, as you can see, in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Let's do it. All right, y'all. Let's shout out Candace. She put her whole dissertation on the screen. Can't. We love Candace. What's up, Candace? She helps innovative entrepreneurs who have demanding schedules and are overwhelmed with their to-do list. And y'all make sure y'all go check her out by going to her website, C3 Concierge. Yes, honey, everybody needs a concierge for entrepreneurs. How you doing? All right. We've got Zainab Carter in the house from Atlanta, Georgia. She says, I am your inspirationalist. We need to stay uplifted at this time. Yes, we do. Praise Jesus. And she keeps you motivated in life and business. Go to her, get her ebook for free, howtorisehigher.com. Howtorisehigher.com. Y'all go check her out. Let's see who else we got. Okay, we got anybody else? All right, welcome, y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, we have DeAndre from Detroit. He is the host of Biz Talk with DeAndre, a podcast for entrepreneurs and business owners. They go live, action live, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whoop, whoop. We got Coach Pat in the house out of New Jersey. She helps coaches and first creators increase sales and profits using custom. Girl, you gotta come through with your USP. Customized planners, journals, and workbooks. Get her free goal-setting planner. A 30daygolplanner.com. I mean, y'all been studying. I see y'all been working over here. Y'all getting it done. We got Adrian in New York. She said help attorneys analyze medical and nursing issues in their cases and teach nurses entrepreneurial skills. Hit up her ebook, to thinklikeaboss.com. To thinklikeaboss.com. Yes, ma'am. We got Rue in the house. Rue's in Dallas, Texas. He says, I help others rebirth their forgotten gifts of Rue. Rare, unique, and essential. Changing their attitude. And then we employ Rue to branch multiple streams of income. Get her ebook, RueMayweather.com. Hey, all right. We also got LaShawn Gunnels out of Kansas City, Missouri. Look, we all over the place. How y'all doing? Good evening. She helps grieving people turn their pain into passion. Y'all go like her page right now. Go like her page. You want to go to Legacy of Love Coaching by LaShawn. LaShawn, I want you to have you a ready domain by the end of this conference. And I want you to give them a free ebook giveaway. Okay, LaShawn? I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that free ebook so we can get some subscribers to your database, darling. Hey, y'all, look, we still have a couple more seconds. I'm just so grateful to have you guys here. So share this video. Well, all right. How we doing? Okay, wait a minute. We were supposed to, hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, there it is. I wanted y'all to, see the nice background so you can see where I'm at really in real life. This is where I'm at in my mind. So shout out to everybody. I appreciate everybody being here, and shout out to everybody that introduced themselves. We had Candace, Zainab, DeAndre, Patricia, Adrian, Rue, LaShawn, all of you guys that introduced yourself at the beginning. Guys, make sure you have your intros ready. Okay, have those things ready. If you did not get a chance to see how to put together your introduction, look, I'm trying to share this at the same time while talking to y'all, so y'all just excuse me because I also like to make sure I share my videos too. But make sure, guys, that you do go ahead and look at the very first training that we did for the Virtual Profits Conference, where we teach you how to introduce yourself. And you guys did a phenomenal job. I was joking, Candace. She did put a dissertation, but it was a very good dissertation about what she does. Yes, it was. And I love the fact that all of us know, everybody that posted their information, they know who their target audience is, which is so important at these times, darling. We got to know who we serve. Okay, look, if you are an A1 Day One, I want you to also type A1 Day One, A1 Day One, A1 Day One. And guys, please make sure that you share these videos, darling. Share this, because today, so we had a previous training where we were talking about hiring virtual assistants. But I know some of y'all was saying, you know what? It's so perfect the way that this was organized too. Because I know some of y'all was like, well, you know what, Tari, I'm not yet at that phase where I even have a business started. In fact, I'm still trying to figure out, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do, but maybe I'm really good at organizing, or I'm really good at instructions, or, and I want to be able to start maybe something where I could do it myself from the comfort of my home. Well, did you know that there's also another way that you can make money in the virtual assistant world? You can be one. Yes, honey, you can be one. So today we're going to be talking about how you can become a virtual assistant. But let me shout out some A1 Day Ones. We got some Now remember, y'all, some of y'all, if y'all are in the groups, you got to put your name, because you see it says unknown. So I can't shout you out if you know that your name is saying unknown. So I want to shout everybody out. Zainab Carter, DeAndre Ford, Rue Mayweather. Even if you've been watching the replays, Patricia Pearson. Hello to all of my A1 Day Ones in the house. All right, y'all. Well, look, today is Thursday. So typically every Monday and Thursday. I'm about to forget what days we do it on. We've been doing this Profits Conference so much. Every Monday and Thursdays, we also have a TV show that normally comes on called As Real As It Gets TV. But because we are doing the Virtual Profits Conference, we've kind of intertwined it a little bit, okay, if you guys don't mind. But what's so dope about what we're doing here, the Virtual Profits Conference, as well as Real As It Gets TV, was all brought to you by none other than Urban CEO Network. In fact, you see I'm over here drinking my Reveal cup. Y'all see this? It's black. It's black. It's like the cover, like this. And then when you put hot water in it, it does like this. So it goes like so, like this, like that, like this, like that. So all you got to do is if you want to get you one of your Reveal cups so you can be real fancy, you know what I'm saying, at the coffee shop, you pour your stuff in the coffee shop, you know what I'm saying, and then you can pour it and you can sip. And they'll be like, oh, what is that? That's a Reveal cup. That's what it is. Okay, so if you want your Reveal cup, you can go to Urban CEO Network. But Urban CEO was the company that actually put this together. We are a nonprofit organization. Urban actually stands for unapologetic, real bold, action-oriented, and non-conforming. I don't know, how many of y'all watching actually come from the urban community? Whether you come, whatever you think urban is, what do you think that is, right? Now, one thing I want you to understand is that urban is not we are not a company about color or race or any of that. We're all about community, right? So if you feel that you come from the community where maybe you didn't get the resources that you wanted or that you needed, I know me, we call it bootstrapping, right? So we've learned how to bootstrap. Many of us are first generation entrepreneurs, or some of us are first generation college graduates, or first generation career climbers and things of that nature. And so many of us are just learning how to do these things. And if you're anything like me, listen, a lot of stuff I don't be understanding. And if I don't understand it, child, if it's too confusing, sometimes I just be like, forget it. Let me just try to figure it out on my own. And the bad thing about that is that when you try to figure it out on your own, guys, you know what happens? You end up missing out on a lot of resources. You end up spending way more time than you need to. Me, for example, look, I started this business. I didn't realize that, just having the right resources, maybe having someone that could show me how to get qualified as a woman in business that's also of a woman of color, and how I could be able to get possibly grants to teach other people how to do what I do. And we're talking about big grants. See, this is all about being plugged into the Urban CEO community. Or maybe some of you guys are out there and you're trying to figure out, how do I get my business properly set up so that I can get funding? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when we talk about funding, some of that can be quite overwhelming. Many of us, we come from the day where we don't want to take no loans, which is crazy though, because, I can't tell you how many people I talked to where I said, did you apply for the stimulus thing? And some people were telling me, well, nah, I heard it was a loan. Did you go to college? You got that loan, right? You got a car? You got that loan, right? Did you buy? Well, most of us don't have homes, but purchase homes. But have you bought a house? That's a loan, right? So it's weird that a lot of people were not willing to take a loan for something that could potentially help them to grow and expand in a business, right? But we'll take loans out on everything else. And so we got to start thinking the right way. And I get it. It's because the way that we were taught, only certain things that you take loans for, and some things you don't. Some things you just got to grind it out. So anyways, we're super excited to have you guys here. And this is, again, like I said, As Real as It Gets TV is normally what we do. Who is talking about, hey, mom? Who is that? That must be Tiqua's mom. It got to be. I say, hey, mom. Well, they ain't talking to me, child. I just got a dog. And when he starts typing on the screen, it's going to be a problem. Okay, look. Well, let me bring up one of our incredible Urban CEO ambassadors, guys. We are consistently looking for ambassadors. So if you know anybody, that is the website. As you can see, we want you to fill out this form right here so that you can be notified about stuff that we're doing. But there's 4 simple steps. You want to sign our NDA, because a lot of times we are discussing stuff that we don't discuss publicly, and we want to make sure that our stuff stays, safe. Okay. You want to also complete this application and upload your NDA to this. Join the academy and become an affiliate. So it's 4 simple steps, and then you can actually start telling people about the academy. What's dope is we also do different things like giveaways. We have events. We try to keep our events either free or very low ticketed. There's so many things that we're doing right now in the community. We have a lot of things in store, but we need your help. So if you know anything about social media, if you know anything about media, if you know anything about nonprofits, getting sponsorships, if you know anything about websites, anything that you feel that you can contribute to being with Urban CEO, guys, we need your help, and we're looking for women and men. This is a men and women organization. Okay, so if you're interested, please go check us out, urbanceonetwork.com/ambassadors, darling. Okay, so let me go ahead and bring up one of our incredible ambassadors. Not only is she an ambassador, but she is also our Urban CEO Vice President. Let me tell you something. She helps to keep me sane, Jesus. Okay, so I am so grateful for having her in my life. And she also has her own company that she's going to share with you guys. So without further ado, I want to bring on, let me make sure, none other than Candy Martin. Okay, see, I knew that wasn't going to happen. So let me put her right here. There she go. Hey, Candy.
Hey, how you
Look,
guys
hold on.
doing?
I got to
It's
give
your
you a
girl
round of
Candy with the
applause.
E. Don't forget that.
No, right? Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, we had to give her a little love, little love, little
Yes,
love.
give me a
All
little
right.
love. Give me a little love. You keep me sane too, girl. You keep me sane. We keep each other sane. Sometimes, you need to talk to somebody so you don't shoot nobody. Anyway,
That's a good partnership. What Pixie said, I ain't talking about nobody. I'm
nobody.
just talking.
Hey, she keep me sane too. When I can't get in touch with you, I'm calling her. Somebody got to get on this phone to keep me from cussing somebody out today, Jesus. Hello, people. How are you guys? I ain't got no sense, and y'all already. Somebody got to act the fool, and it's always gonna be me. So I am here. I'm your girl Candy with the E. As I said, I am an ambassador for Urban CEO. I am over the Atlanta market as well as your vice president, and I am also over Candy Enterprises. Candy Enterprises, we help people, basically small business owners, mostly small business owners that are women, stand out socially. Okay. So how do I do that? I do that by keeping you consistent on your social media. So if you want help with your social media, hit up your girl Candy with the E, www.candyenterprises.com. So I am here to tell you guys a motivational quote. And I had to go by some stuff that happened today because, again, somebody acting a fool and people have to call me. And so, they was talking about, oh my God, these people, they just, they're not, they got a problem with my prices. And I'm like, so I pulled this out just for them, and I wanted with you guys because this quote is going to help you with everything: men, women, your job, your business, everything. Never apologize for having high standards. People who really want to be in your life will rise up to meet them. So I want you guys to understand that whoever your client is, who they coming for you. You ain't got to look for them, and don't keep on shutting your prices down. Hey, you want to talk to me? $50. Stop giving away stuff. We ain't giving away. It's 2020. We in the epidemic. We ain't giving away nothing. I'm giving it back to Taria now. Okay.
I had to put this sound horn because she just killed it. And listen, it's so true. I love that you shared that too, Candy, because for me, there was even like, a learning curve or even a belief curve, a believing in myself and knowing that, my time was valuable and it was worth it. And so I put a post up the other day talking about know your worth and stop devaluing yourself just because those people that you're talking to now may not be understanding your value. It just means that you got to increase your circle. And so that does take time and it does take a grind. It takes being consistent. I've been doing this, what I do in my business now since 2014. And I'm literally having people who are like, I remember you back when you was in this company and, I've been following you the whole time. Lies, but they ain't really been following. They just remember it, and then they happen to keep checking back in, and they say, "Oh, she's still doing that."
That's right. She's still blowing up, dog.
What'd you say, Candy?
She's still blowing up, dog. She's still blowing up.
Absolutely. And so, guys, just stay focused, stay consistent. And you guys have been plugging in. So I appreciate y'all for plugging in. I appreciate y'all for being here. But now it's time to bring on our incredible guest speaker. And this is, again, another reason why, we love this incredible conference, because the goal is to give you guys so many different ideas. How many of you guys have been fed? I just want to throw some comments up on the screen. If you've been fed or you've learned something, if you want to share something that you've learned so far with being a part of this conference, I want you to go ahead and put that on the screen, because we have learned so much and we still have like a few more days left. Like, we don't finish until May 6th. By the way, y'all know my birthday is on the 5th. So when we do our night event on the 5th, May 5th, that night, I can't promise I'm not going to show up a little tipsy because it's my birthday. Okay. So everybody need to bring some cocktails with them. Whoever, I don't even know who's speaking on that night. Lord forgive them, because we're going to have a good old time and they're going to help and give you some information. It's all about profiting in mind, body, and soul and increasing your bottom line. So definitely, guys, make sure and leave some comments. Let us know who's been fed. We want to know who's been fed, who's been learning stuff. What have you learned? What have you taken away? And do not forget, we are going to do another giveaway. So make sure you take out your notes and write down everything. You want to write down everything that you learned from today. Well, this young lady is doing some incredible things, guys, and she has really found a niche in this space. Like, she is really showing individuals how to be successful, starting their very own business or becoming a virtual assistant. And I'm so excited because this is yet another way for you guys to be able to take something that maybe you're very skilled in and create opportunities for yourself. So without further ado, our guest speaker of the day, we're going to go ahead and give it up for none other than Tiqua Scarborough. Let's give it up for her. Woo, woo, woo. All right, darling. Well, the floor is yours. Take it away and let me know when you want me to bring up your screen.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. I want to start off by y'all saying hashtag ready. Hashtag ready. If you're ready, say ready, 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 ready. Hashtag ready. All right. So we can get this party started. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Tiana. I'm ready.
Okay. I got you going. You are live, darling. Uh-oh. Hold on. Your screen is not shared. So, okay. We'll let you go ahead and wait till you share that screen. It was shared at first. I don't know what happened. Ready, everybody type ready while we get her screen shared. Ready, 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 ready. I see you guys. Let me know when your screen is ready and I'll just go here and get these folks ready. They talking about ready, ready, ready. Oh, there it is. I think I see it. Okay, yep. Let me know when you got it fully ready though, with your PowerPoint and the video gone. All right, we got some readies. Ready. Okay, you ready to go? Okay, yeah, you got a lot of people that's ready for you. Okay, darling, the floor is yours. Take it away.
All right. So, guys, how are y'all doing? Welcome to Why You Want to Become a Virtual Assistant. Okay. Who wants to be a virtual assistant? Who has been thinking about becoming a virtual assistant? Because if you have, I have some awesome information for you to get started as a virtual assistant today, guys. Yes. So my name is Tiqua Scarborough, as I was introduced. I am a serial entrepreneur. I am an author, and I'm also a virtual assistant coach. I also own a virtual assistant agency called Power Pro Assistants. So let's get started, guys. So who is Tiqua Scarborough? I help virtual assistants earn consistent monthly income. I also help develop a unique process which attract and retain clients while increasing your revenue. So in my profitable coaching program, Triple Your Income in 90 Days, I use my expertise as a successful virtual assistant agency founder to help my clients identify effective messages and install a client attraction system to get them attention of people who are ready to hire a powerhouse virtual assistant. I want people to put hashtag powerhouse virtual assistant in the comments. So what is a virtual assistant? A virtual assistant is a professional administrative expert, right? It could be an administrative expert. It can be a technical expert. It doesn't matter if you're doing administrative work, technical work, websites, whatever, because you are still doing things virtually, right? You can be a specialized virtual assistant. So who specialize and handle all daily essential operational tasks. And this is usually done at a remote location. You can work from home, you can work in the library, you can work in a coffee shop. There's just so many things. That's the great thing about working as a virtual assistant, because you could work anywhere in the world. You could be sitting on the beach with your laptop and working from the beach, okay? So the occupation was first recognized in the 1990s, and that's when I started as a virtual assistant working from home from someone else who was working from home. Technology wasn't all that great, but I was able to help out with the skill sets that I had. At that time, I didn't have a job, so I needed to have some kind of income coming in. So I did events, I did hair, I did virtual assistant, I did all those type of things. I used the skills and the talents that God has afforded me, right? He blessed me with. So today, the technology advanced. So now we have high-speed internet. We got all these fancy laptops that's lighter and faster so that we can be able to work on tasks for our clients, right? So all these things is made possible for virtual assistant. And what better time right now where virtual assistants are needed? I'm telling you guys, because of the environment that we are in right now, look what's going to happen in the future. The future is going to be remote access. So my thing is that if you're ready to be a virtual assistant, get it together now. Now is the time. So what are the benefits of being a virtual assistant? For our clients out there, there are no overhead expenses. You do not need to hire additional staff because you have virtual assistants who are talented in different areas. They can be your admin, they could be your virtual technical admin, they could be your social media manager. These virtual assistants have so many talents that you can use them for their talents, right? So you also don't have no payroll taxes, no training needed. So the only training that may be needed is if you have like a customized system that your virtual assistant needs to be trained on. But other than that, they should be already trained and already have the skill set that they need to help you in your business. There's no agency fees and no insurance and healthcare costs. Okay, so let's talk about the skill sets, right? The skill sets that you need as a virtual assistant, I highly recommend that you have some sort of customer service, because at least know the basic about customer service, because that is crucial to your business. Crucial. When I say customer service, has to be at its best. When you are speaking to potential clients and you want that client to hire you as a virtual assistant and take you serious, your customer service needs to be on fleek. This type of business also is good for if you are a bookkeeper, you are a customer service professional, executive assistant. So let me tell you guys, I am still a 9-to-5 worker. I am a senior executive assistant. I've been an assistant for over 20-something years, hence why I have my virtual assistant agency where I did train virtual assistants to be executive virtual assistants. And if you have skill sets as an executive assistant, you can rock it in the virtual world. Okay. Also paralegals, They are hiring virtual assistants as well. They really don't need anyone at the office. You can do a lot of things virtually. Office manager, personal assistant, and so many other things that you can do as a virtual assistant. So let's talk about the things that you need as a virtual assistant. Let me tell you something. When you're getting started as a virtual assistant, you think that you have to have your website, you have to have all these other technical things that you need. You don't need all those shiny objects. Let me tell you, if you have a desktop or a laptop, a cell phone, and a printer and high-speed internet, you are good. Okay, you are good to go. You don't need a website. You don't need a social media. The only thing that you need is a social media account and get started. So let's make your virtual assistant business official. So I just mentioned that you don't need a website in order for you to start your business. I have coached many virtual assistants that came to me and said that they felt inadequate because they didn't have a website, because they didn't have their business register. You do not need your business register when you first get started as a virtual assistant. You can start today if you want to, if you have all the things that you have and you can set up your social media. So once you get that one client, then you could pay for the things that you want in your business, like creating your business name, creating a business email address, right? So let me tell you one thing that I see that bugs me when it comes to email. Your email should be professional. You should not be using skullhead99, sweet tea at gmail.com. It should be a professional email address, either your first and last name or the name of your business at gmail.com. If you're not able to pay for the one that says info at the official one, Gmail is just as fine, but you just have to have it professional. You can also create a website that's inexpensive. Wix is for beginners. So if you're someone who's not really all that technical right now, you can go online and you can go on Wix website and you can start building out your website from there. Number 4 is create a social media account. Even if you have content, you don't have content to post, you can secure your handle. If you already know that in your mind, the type of business, you search the website to see if that business name is not taken, create your social media handle. That's the first thing that you should do so it's not taken, okay? Believe me, I have been there where I try to put in my name. Someone has my name, Tikwa. I really didn't think that anybody had my name spelled the way my mother had given me that name. And she actually made that spelling up herself. So when I went online to search, I was like, well, who's this? You know? So I had to put my middle initial and my last name initial on the end of it. So you also need an EIN, right? It's free for your business once you get registered for your business. And then you also need to register your business within your city. And you could just check the Secretary's website for that. All right, so let's get to the good part. So I know that a lot of virtual assistants start out as an administrative assistant. And although you can make money as an administrative assistant, you want to pick a specific niche that is profitable. So this is why it's so crucial for you to do your research. Do your research on what niche is profitable. Go out there online and see what your clients are asking for. One of the biggest profitable niche is podcast. Okay, everyone is doing podcasts. If you are technical, you know how to edit, you know how to show notes and do the guest management and all that, you are good to go and you can start marketing your business as a podcast virtual assistant. The other one is, I'm going to highlight right now, Pinterest. Pinterest is up there. And I had just actually got my Pinterest set up as a business about a month ago. And when I tell you guys that Pinterest is an untapped market, this is something that you can pitch to your clients. You want your clients, you want to help your clients get clients, learn Pinterest. Okay, so those are two of the profitable niches to get in. There are all other types of niches to get in. You just have to do your research. I'm not going to go over all of them. So let's move to the administrative and how a virtual assistant can save you time as a virtual assistant as for your clients. So maintaining calendar and schedule, maintaining emails and contacts, CRM build out and management, travel arrangement, proofreading, editing, meeting minutes, and so much more. There's so many things that a virtual assistant can do for their clients. So right now we're in an environment, like I mentioned earlier, where businesses are booming. Okay, believe it or not, you would think that it was a reverse for the small business owners, but they are now booking clients like crazy. So they need virtual assistants. So where are you? So if you have not decided to become a virtual assistant, what are you waiting for? Okay, because there are clients out there that is waiting for you to show up. So like I mentioned before, Power Pro Assistant is a virtual assistant agency, and I connect small business owners with powerhouse virtual assistants. And it's not just any virtual assistants that I match my clients up. And what's different with my agency is that I take my time to make sure that I get to know the virtual assistant if I need to hire one for any of my clients. So what's different about my business is that I match you up with the personality and with the skill set that you need from your virtual assistant. So that's what stands out from the rest, like online, like Fiverr and all those other online agencies. So let's talk about my virtual assistant coaching. So I mentioned that I'm a virtual assistant coach. I help women win in their virtual assistant business. I help them get in front of the audience and attract clients, not chase clients. Like I mentioned before, I'm a 9-to-5 worker. I don't have time to chase clients, okay? So my thing is that I had to come up with a system where I was attracting clients. And I'll show you that in my coaching program. But I do have a lot of other courses on my website that you can purchase as a virtual assistant. So this is some of what my clients are saying. I have a virtual assistant business workshop, and Narazia, she took the course, and this is what she said. She said, I know that Teak was from her Facebook group named Becoming Your Virtual Assistant and Rocking It. During that time, the idea of leaving my secure full-time job to be a business owner gave me goosebumps. I asked a lot of questions in her Facebook group, and her answers are helpful and motivational. 3 months later, I left my job, and now she's a full-time virtual assistant. So through my virtual assistant business workshop, you get the course from how to become a virtual assistant on down to attracting your virtual assistant. Not only do you get the online e-learning tool, I will be in the group. You have access to a exclusive Facebook group where I'll be there to answer any of the questions during your journey on the e-learning tool. So I have many other clients as well that are now taking my coaching program that went through the virtual assistant business workshop. I have Overcoming Your Obstacles. I have a group coaching program that's going on right now. So they are getting lots of love from me. So what do I have for you today? One, I have something free for you. Free. Everybody love free, right? Say hashtag free. Hashtag free in the comments. If you text VABIZ to 66866, you will receive my freebie. You're going to get a list of over 100 services that you can provide as a virtual assistant. And then I just at the last minute added on something else, which is a workbook. We're just going to take you through you thinking about the process of your business and what you should be doing first and what you should be thinking about. So there is a workbook in there for you as well. So what I have to offer you today, I'm going to offer you my virtual assistant business workshop, which is $497. But if you use the coupon discount, you will get it for $197. Use the code discount and you will get it for $197 today. The coupon expires at 11:59 today. So I advise you to go ahead because it's worth more than $497 because I go above and beyond for my clients. Even if I have to hop on a call with you, that's just the way I am. So, like I said, use the code discount to get it for $197. And for the freebie, text VA-BIZ to 66866. So this is how you could connect with me. I'm on Facebook at Tiqua PS, also on Instagram. That is my email and that is my website. So that is all for today, guys. And I hope that you enjoyed this presentation and that you took something from it. And I somehow inspired you today to become a profitable virtual assistant.
Well, awesome. Well, we're gonna keep you up here for just a second because I know that we probably have a couple questions about your program, if that's okay. Is that okay?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Well, good. Well, hold on. Let me zoom in a little bit so y'all can see me. All right. So first of all, I know a lot of people are excited about your free giveaway, and I love this concept and idea of what it is that you're doing as far as, helping people to literally start their own virtual assistant business from home. Let me do one thing. I want to make sure that we have your offer on the screen. So tell me real quick. I'm going to type it in. What is the website again?
Oh, VABW dot Tiqua, TEEKWA.com.
Okay. And then your giveaway.
VA-BIZ, BIZ, and you can text that to 66866.
Okay, awesome. So first question is, I know that right now, a lot of people are dealing with, situations where some people have actually been let go from their jobs. And I know a lot of people, I personally know people who have been actually let go from their jobs. In fact, my sister, she'd been working for her company as a manager and all types of stuff for well over, 12 years. And they just let her go because of course, what was going on in the world. So I know that this could possibly be the perfect opportunity for people. So Tiqua, if somebody is interested in possibly starting a virtual assistant, would you say that they need to have any kind of special skill sets to get started? Or, do you believe that there's all types of opportunities, no matter how good you are with computers or maybe how not? I don't know. What is your opinion on that?
Yeah, as long as you have some skill sets, it doesn't matter if it's technical, administrative, customer service, because businesses need all those skill sets. Whether you need a landing page, a website, someone to do the back end of your business and know the systems. Administrative is biggie as an executive assistant. So if you have that skill set where you do calendar management and email management and things like that, it's needed. Everyone needs an administrative assistant.
Absolutely. And you look, and we were talking about that the other day as far as, and you definitely need to partner up with our other speaker because we were talking about how, even me, I'm in a position where I am looking to outsource and bring on some assistants right now from different areas. And so I think that's good to know that, you don't have to just only have a computer skill set. Maybe you're really good at the phone. And so you can make calls on behalf of someone. I had this one young lady that had reached out to me and she was specifically looking for like speakers. She was an assistant, a virtual assistant. And so she would look for speakers and like hit them up. And I thought that was ingenious because a lot of times we set up these businesses and when then we're just like waiting for somebody to come and ask us to do work. So do you actually teach them in your program the techniques that they need to go out there and learn how to attract their clients?
Yes, I definitely do. Yeah.
Very, very good. And guys, if anybody has any questions for Tiqua, make sure that you do that. Typically, can somebody that decides to start doing this, maybe they start working part-time and then eventually set a goal to becoming full-time. Do you find that many of your virtual assistants are able to make a full-time income doing this? And generally, how often do they work a day?
Oh, yes. Okay. So they make up their own schedule, just like any business owner. We got into this business because we want freedom, right? We want time. We want time with our family. So just as a virtual assistant, you can set up your own schedule. You could work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, have your Saturdays off. You can, if you work in a full-time job, you can do project-based, where at one time, I used to work early in the morning, get up 2 hours early before I go to work and work on a project. Or when you come in after you put your kids to bed and school and all that, you have a couple of hours to work on those projects because you have a deadline. So you can do project-based work if you're working full-time or part-time. But when you roll into a full-time virtual assistant, you set your own schedule. And that's where I come in, where I help you how to manage that.
Absolutely. That's good. Okay. So we have a question. Do you also assist with how to set up costs and prices?
Yes, definitely.
And you want to elaborate a little bit on that, or?
Yes. So in my program, there is recordings in there, whereas I go take you through step by step on how to set up your pricing. So how I mentioned about there's no overhead charges, there's no insurance and all that stuff. I show you how to implement all that into your pricing when you are marketing your business, because we also got to remember that virtual assistants are business owner as well. So you have a lot of clients that may try to dumb down your prices. That's why, as any business owner, you stick to your prices because you got bills to pay. You have to think about that, right? So I take you through step by step in the spreadsheet on all your expenses, right? And how much you should be charging by hour or as a package.
I love that. Awesome. How long is your program? Katie Owens wants to know, how long is your program?
Well, the program is an online e-learning tool, so you can take as long as you want to do it because it's a lifetime access.
Okay, so would somebody be able to log in? And the website is right here on the screen. So right here, y'all, here's the website, VABW, make sure I got it right, .Tiqua. Hold on, I got to spell wrong. Hold on, let me make sure I got it right. I put a W right after your T. VABW at Tiqua.com, and the discount code is discount. Okay, very good. Okay, so typically if somebody does enroll, because it is a self-study, would they be able to log in and, like, let's just say they wanted to go through and binge it all today? How likely is it that they can actually get their business up and running by tomorrow?
Binging it today, I wouldn't advise anybody to binge it because in my program, I encourage everyone to watch a video and implement at the same time because you're not going to get it all. It's just so much to try to consume. And I think what it is that everybody just consume and never implement. So I highly advise all my clients that when you watch a video, implement it. And as you go along, you're going to eventually get to where you need to be. It takes time for you to reach where you need to reach as far as attracting clients, marketing your business, and setting up your pricing the right way.
Okay, and so that we can give people kind of like a timeline idea, if you could share maybe one of your other clients that got on board with you, and then how much time did it take for them to start actually going out there and pitching their business and securing clients?
About 3 months.
3 months. Okay, so that's good. And so that means you're definitely teaching a lot of information in this program.
Yes.
She will make sure you are set up. Okay, awesome. Okay, website. We got the website. I forgot. I was going to ask something else, but I totally forgot. Okay. No, that wasn't the question. Never mind. Okay, but y'all make sure y'all go to VABW.Tiqua.com. The discount code is discount. Do you recommend that somebody right now, that this is something like they're in desperate need of starting a business or start making some income right now? Are you recommending, though, that they also maybe at the same time have something else that's bringing in a stream of income while they're learning how to efficiently and effectively build their business?
Absolutely. You should have something before that, because if you don't have any income coming in, I advise you to have something while you're learning the virtual assistant business.
And that's very important. And I appreciate that, because a lot of times some people say, no, you can get started, get rocking and rolling. What she's trying to help you guys to create is something that's going to be here from not just in a couple of weeks, but something that's going to last. So you got to understand all of that. Dawn Brown, I think this is one of your clients, is it?
Yes.
That she also gives you things to think about with each lesson. And I love that. You know, another thing that you said, Tiqua, and this is something that many of you guys heard from Marquell. Marquell was talking about, implementation. And, I think a lot of us become these big information junkies where we want to invest into all these programs. And I know that we have investors here on the line right now. Y'all invest, but you're not taking action. For those of you who know that this is something that you want to do, the first thing we recommend, invest, but make sure, as she was sharing, implement as you go through the videos. It's so important. Implementation is key, guys. It's very, very important. Okay. So I definitely want to encourage that. Do you have any additional things while I'm thinking of, if there's any additional questions I can think of that you would like to share?
No, I think I covered everything unless anybody else have any questions, but that's basically it. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So Dawn also says it's really great being laid off during the COVID. And, definitely, we don't know how much longer we're going to be here, but I would say don't wait later. I know some people, I got a young lady today, she got started with us. She said, I got my stimulus, and instead of me going out there buying TVs and all type of stuff that I've been seeing our people do, I've made investment to get into myself today. And so for those of you who know this is an opportunity, you want to make sure you take action. I mean, honestly, knowing who I am today, like if I would have known about being able to do this, becoming a virtual assistant, because as much as I love to be on the computer and I just like to be to myself, to do what I do, this would have been the best opportunity for me getting started in this type of a space. Praise God, I'm now in a space where I'm bringing on customers and clients. But for many of us that are looking to go to that next level, this is where you want to go. All right, guys. Well, this is it. What you say? I know that's me. Rashida said, I know that's me. I get stuck in my own head. Yes, honey. We got to get out of our heads and get into action. Okay? Get out of our heads and get into action. So again, everybody, vabw.tiqua.com. Okay. Now, for those of you, if you're watching the replay, okay, you need to go ahead and still go to that site. It's definitely worth the investment, regardless if you're getting the discount or not. But just go ahead and try to use that discount, because I know she says it expires on tonight. All right. Well, that was awesome. Oh my goodness. Look, becoming a virtual assistant can be so dope for you guys. I definitely recommend y'all plug into that. Learn how to build you some additional streams of income, darling. I mean, when she gave that list, the screen, that's what got me kind of excited, because I was looking at it like, oh, I know a lot of people that can Pinterest. You could become an assistant helper and all the different softwares and tools and things like that. Just think about it. How many of us have emails? Or some people that can get some emails out, phone calls that need to be done, all types of things. And if these are things that you're good at or things that you don't mind doing, you like to do, you're trying to make an extra coin, becoming a virtual assistant would be the best possible choice for you. All right. If you got some college students right now that you need to invest into them being in this program, get them in. Look, that's the best way to be able to earn some income while you're going to school full time. You could be able to be a virtual assistant and make some money on the side. All right, guys. Well, Tiqua was amazing. Candy, thank you so much for being up here as well, for sharing your quote of the day. You guys make sure that you take action. And guess what? We're about to do our free giveaway. So I hope that you guys are registered for the Virtual Profits Conference. And I also hope, y'all listening to me, right? I also hope that you are in the private Facebook group, because we're about to do another giveaway. We had someone already win a camera. We had a microphone. We had the ring light. We had the books that we've been giving away, access to courses, all types of giveaways, guys. And so all you got to do is be registered. We do got to verify that you shared the video on your screen. And we want to make sure that you're a part of the private Facebook group. So we will see you over there in just a few. Good day. God bless. And I'm going to holler at you on the next show. Deuces.